When you're working with layers and want to use 2 or more images on a new presentation, either it's elements of an image or the complete images, you have to consider the pixel size first. And as you see, this image is 305 pixels wide and it's 458 in the height. So that means when I'm going to create a new blank image where I'm going to put this in, I need to make it bigger, and at least twice as big, because I reckon the other image I'm going to use is approximately the same size. So what I can do, just to be safe, is to make it extra large. So I go to File, and I want to have a new image. And I can call it Dale Lays Mix. And it's going to be, I can choose some fixed formats here, or I can just click down here, choose some sizes, just dragging. And if I have it, let's say 1600 by say 1400, yes, and I want to have it transparent because I don't want to have any kind of background color, and I don't want to have white space if I want to save it, find the final image as a transparent image. So I click transparent and OK. And now you see I have this checkboard here, and that means this is a transparent image. There's nothing here, but you can see the size again is 1680 by 1440 pixels. So the first thing I want to do is to create a new layer. Some of these functions in Pixlr, they automatically give you a new layer. When it comes to text, if I want to add text, you can see I choose this tool, and when I click inside, I automatically get a new layer. Now, as I didn't write anything, the layer is gone. If I now click on this image and I go to the marquee tool, I want to have a soft edges, so maybe I choose approximately 40, and then I'll make the selection. I go to the edit button, I copy this, and now I choose this large image, my blank canvas again, and what I do now is I paste it. And when I paste it, you see I automatically get layer 2. So I can go in here, just double click it and say this is V2. That's the image, the name of the image. So now I have one image here. I want to have another one. So I open up from my library, and I have to go to Dale Lays file, and I want to have this one. Just double click it and it opens up in Pixlr. Again, I go to the marquee tool, I make my selection, I go to my edit button, I copy this, click on the large canvas, edit button again, and I paste it. So now I have 2 images here. And this one I call Venezia. Venezia, Bella Venezia in Italia. Okay, but how can I arrange these? Step 1, I can go up here and just move in closer. Just leave some space, because all this extra space, we're going to get rid of that by the end of the process. But right now we just want to have these images as we like to have them arranged on this canvas. So to do that, I have to choose the arrow, because that is the one I'm going to work with. And I see it's Venezia, it's the last image that is highlighted here in blue, so I can click it and move it around. And then I click on V2, and now I can move this one. And you see this one is behind the other one. It's very easy when we're working with layers. I can just click it and move it and see if I get it on top of the other one. And here you see that's the result I wanted. And now if I want to have some text into this, I just click the text icon, I click inside the image, and I can just write Dale, sorry Dale, Dale Lays drawings from Venezia. And I can pick another color. I want to have it Click around here, maybe that's a nice color, soft color. And I want another font. Just move it up a little bit so you see it better. And this one looks quite fine. And I want it to be bold as well. Okay. And go to my arrow. You see it's this one that is highlighted. So I can move this around as well. So maybe I can have it approximate like this, I guess. So this is going to be my selection. Now we have, like an old overhead projector, we have various layers here. You know, these plastics we put on top of each other. And what we have to do is to glue all this together, melt them together. And to do that, we go to Layers, and we move down to Flatten Image. When I do this, everything is made into one image. So now I merged all these together, and now you see we only have one layer and it has no name. My next step now, just to be sure, is I want to go to the file, I want to save it, and I'm in the Pixlr library, and it's Dale Lays Mix, and I say just 01 because this is the merged image, and it says JPEG. I want to have it transparent, so I choose PNG. And the file size is a little bit less than a megabyte, so it's a very good quality image. Okay. Working, please wait. So now my image is saved, and it's called 01. I can move out again like this, and now you can see this is the image. The whole area here is the image as it is now, but I just want a selection. So I can move in a little bit closer again, and I go to the marquee tool, and this time I just want to have sharp edges. So I click a little bit above and under. That's my selection. Edit, copy. Now it's copying. I want to have a new image, and it's going to be created from the clipboard. That's one you see behind here, and I want it to be transparent as well. And I don't give it a name yet. Okay. So here is my image. If I enlarge this a little bit, you can see now you have empty space. This is just the wall we're hanging this image on. So now I have my image. And again, File, Save. I'm going to have it in my library. It's going to be Presentation of Dale Lays. And this time I can have a JPEG or a PNG. But if I want to have it transparent, I can still choose to have it as a PNG, or I can save in both formats if I like. So if I'm going to have this on a colored background, it's very nice to have it transparent, because here the other color would come through. So it's up to you. So I say OK. So now it's working again. I can still work with this image, and if I now want to have some kind of a background color, maybe some of this light green color as an overall color, I can choose to have a new layer, and I just double click it, and I call it background color, and I move over to my tools here, and I want to have a background color. When I am in this function, this first function, when I come outside, I get the color picker. So then I can choose a color. I just click this green here, and now you can see the color. So I say OK. And now I can draw my rectangle over this image. I can choose the opacity. So just to soften it a little bit more, I go down to approximately 50–60%. And now I will draw my rectangle. Hold down, clip, and now I have a color all over the image. But that's no problem because we're working with layers, so I just click it and take this one down one step, and now you can see the color. Again, File, Save, and I want to have it in the Pixlr library, and I want to have this one as a JPEG, And quality 80%, that's okay. And I just write behind it JPG just to be sure. So now when I do like this, I keep all the original stuff. So now it's working, and now it's saved. So that's how easy it is. And then you can download it to your computer, you can share it on Vimeo, or just keep it in your folder here at Pixlr. Good luck.